If you film it, they will watch.
What?
What? If you film it, they will watch.
Yeah?
Yeah! If you film it, they will watch.
Okay.
Okay!
Kevin Costner? Whoa. August 19th, 1965. Eyewitnesses seen a strange appearance in the sky over the country club golf course, which is now a cornfield. Where I'm located, right across from the bowling alley, was a cornfield right next to the former country club. And in between the old Knoll Pooks, right there you can see the barn. They said they seen a random guy floating with a black parachute in between these two areas. Yeah, this is the Daily. Disappearing parachute man from 1965. Stories getting crazier. Saying they didn't see no plane, they didn't hear no plane, but all of a sudden a random jumper with a black parachute was floating in between the golf course and Knoll Pooks'. I don't know, but I love this story. Back in 1965, this was a nice green golf course, plush. Old Man Peabody now has it. Old Man Peabody. I'm just kidding. It's a gravel pit for Hasbroucks. Just messing with you. And there was a mansion house right there that burnt down. I think it was like 8, 9, 10 years ago. Maybe even more. But there's a mansion house right there. Right here was a cornfield separating the golf course. Eyewitnesses said a random floating man was coming through the sky with a black parachute, and they were concerned for his well-being. They thought he was going to land on Highway. Where am I at? Hightown Road, straight across from the bowling alley. All the neighbors on this side of the bowling alley called the authorities. So you had the local and the state police coming out here to check out what the heck was going on with the parachute guy randomly appearing in the sky. Yes! When they finally got here, there was no sign of the man with the parachute. Nothing left, no clothes, no black parachute, there was no plane seen, there was nothing. When they went through the cornfield, in between the golf course and the house, nothing. Totally disappeared. Check out this article from the 1965 Titusville Herald. This thing is awesome. Now, this happened right before, do you guys remember 2 weeks ago I did the Miller Farm Monster, and the clip that was sent to me had this little blurb in the paper, and I thought, man, that's a vlog in itself. Do the monster bit, which was 2, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was, and then do this bit. The weirdest stuff comes, if you go looking in the Titusville Herald, the weirdest stuff, and it's any town has weird stuff happening. But this particular paper had 2 weird clips in it. Parachute man in the Miller Farm Monster. I thought, man, I'm gonna do that someday. And I thought this week, let's do the disappearing parachute man. And 2, I gotta tell you, I went looking back in the archives to see if the mystery was ever solved, if they ever found the man who jumped from nowhere, disappeared from nowhere. Nobody could find a trace of this guy. So I went looking back in the archives to see if they solved the mystery. Nothing. The mystery never was solved. Where did the guy go? Nothing. Disappeared into thin air. Oh, I love these weird stories. It's crazy how time can change stuff. Back in the day, up to the early 90s, this was a beautiful golf course. And the house too. The mansion house was right here. It burnt down, like I said. But this was just a little cornfield back in the day in the 60s. Long time, 60s through 80s. And now, well, progress, I guess. That place burnt down when this place got turned into a gravel pit. A couple of years after, I think, but it was a big old mansion. That's another vlog in itself. But it burnt down a couple of years after this got turned into a gravel pit. Who? Where did you go? Where did you go, mystery man? Where did you go? The world may never know.
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Oh, yeah, the places I crawl into is crazy. Oh, crap. Go, man, go. Oh, man. I get back into bowling. I miss bowling. You know, I used to go bowling all the time. It's crazy. I haven't went in probably 14 years? Something like that. But I want to ask you a very important question. I was looking over my old main channel and I thought to myself, what am I doing? I got a very, very important question to ask. And I really do honor your guys' opinion. But I want to talk about my main channel for a minute. And I need your guys' help. I'm gonna link in the description my main channel. I haven't looked to see how many subscribers I got on there, but I was well over 500. I have a question for you guys. What I need to do with this thing. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking. Well over 500 subscribers, sitting idle since I've kind of put it on the shelf. Now that channel was my travel channel. I would travel to different places, different towns, just set myself down and walk through different areas where I didn't know or was not familiar with what I was doing. But I explored little towns. I love little towns. One red light towns, you know, stop signs. I love little towns. But that was what I did on that channel. But here's the deal. The reality of that channel, basically, honestly, between my 40-hour work week of working and doing this daily vlog dropped on a Monday, I don't have time to do that main channel. But my question is to you, if I was to turn it into something different, something not what I used to do on there, totally opposite, what kind of vlog? Because I want to restart that channel. I feel bad for not even doing that with over 500 subscribers on that channel. And I know everybody loved the small town content, but in between right now, this period of my life, I don't have time to do the main channel. But I thought, if I restarted, what kind of content would you want to see on that? Would you want me to do a reaction channel? Would you want me to do small town other subjects on that channel? What could I turn that into where I could put a weekly video out? So you would get 2 videos from me a week. That's what I'm thinking. Too many subscribers on that channel not to be utilizing that channel. I worked really hard with that channel and I really haven't done nothing for a year. But the cold hard truth is I don't have time to do the main channel. But if I had another subject, what could I do with that? How could I reach another level on that channel? Totally opposite content. Like I said, it could be, this is you helping me out. Throw me an email, send me something in my post office box, send me something that you would like to see me to do, where I could put a video out every week that doesn't, you know, involve me not messing with my Monday upload. Reaction channel, movie channel, whatever the request is. If this is a big one, if you request something or suggest something to me, if you win and I take that up and I turn the Old School Joe main channel into that content instead of the small town stuff, you will win a shirt from me. I will contact you, I will send it through the email, I will send the shirt to your house. You go downstairs in the link below, anything on the website, if you win and you requested something from me and I took it and I turned the Old School Joe channel into that content, I will send you a free Old School Joe shirt. Doesn't matter, cup, shirt, hoodie, whatever it is. You will win that from my merchandise site. But here's the deal. If 60, 70, 80% of you say, no, keep the channel the same, then that means I can't restart that channel till actually when YouTube starts kicking in, paying me money. That's the cold hard truth. I can't do anything with that channel having a 40-hour week job and doing this every Monday. It's not possible. So you'll have to wait, who knows, 2 years, 3 years, a year, 5 years before that channel even restarts. But if you request something new, something out of the box, where I think that's a pretty good idea, I could turn that channel into that, then you will win a shirt from my merchandise store. Or whatever you want down there. My #1 seller is coffee cups. So this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna run this little contest till the end of December. So that way everybody can get I get a good amount of people saying, oh, turn the channel into this. That's why I put the link down there so you can watch it. If you like the old stuff, say, no, Joe, leave it the same. Whenever you can get to it, please restart the same content you were doing. But for now, I can't. It's just the cold hard truth. My life is too busy to do 2 channels. But if somebody recommends I do something simple, something pretty cool, where I have time to sit down on a day and do one and put out another video so you get 2 from me in the week, hey, that's why I'm putting the feelers out, because I feel bad because there's over 500 subscribers on the channel. It's just sitting idle, and I don't want YouTube, because if it sits idle for too long, YouTube will take it down. That's just the cold hard truth. YouTube's like inactive, take it down. You don't upload every week or upload once a month, twice a month, YouTube's like, take it down. That's what they will do. Not saying that bad about YouTube, but they're like, why have that up on our site if they're not utilizing it? The creator of the content, which is me. It's been over a year. So I'm humbly asking you, go down in the link, click on it, watch my old main channel. Tell me what you think. I mean, I am taking any suggestion. Any suggestion. It would be much appreciated. Not a normal vlog for one of my vlogs, but I thought, man, let's float the question out there and see what people think. Don't judge me, okay? Oh, Aaron. Don't judge me.
Pepsi's barely Coke.
Oh.
Yes.
Come on, have a Pepsi day.
You know, I only got one question. Is that an aspen?
This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is.
Yes, it is. You know, this story this week was pretty cool. I don't know what it is about these little stories that they just make me happy. These little weird stories. But I thought, let's do a little weird story. And I wanted to float the question by you, just to let you know what I'm thinking about the main channel. If you comment, I have a lot of unsung heroes in the back of my channel here. A lot of people watch me every week, but they don't comment. I get that. I watch a lot of people on YouTube. I give them a thumbs up, but I don't comment. If you don't want to, no pressure. You don't have to. No big deal. But if you think you could throw me a good idea about the main channel, hey, I'm all up for any suggestion. But like I said, no pressure. If you don't want to comment, or if you want to send me something in private, that's cool with me. But those, oh, hold on. Those were the days.
Those were the days, my friend.
When I did a story on a weird 1965 Titusville Herald article, the same time around the Miller Farm monster. I bought a tree. You know what? This tree in the directions says it's gonna last for 50 years if I take care of it. I tell you, it's the little things in life that excite me. I those were the days where I asked a question about my main channel. I have to say, I feel bad for that. I should be doing more stuff with it, but you know how life is. Life is busy. It gets crazy sometimes. I started that channel years ago just to mess around on YouTube. There's odds and ends on there. Who knows what I put on there? Because it's 5 years old. There's a lot of stuff I would never watch because, well, honestly, nobody watches their old stuff on YouTube if you do YouTube. It's just, you don't do it. I'm just saying. But please go check it out. Give me an idea. If you want to comment, you can. If you don't want to, you're still my friend. You know what I mean. But I'll see you next Monday with another, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. See you Monday. This is a daily.